Hey guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Vampire using this Journey collapsible Koa guitar. A few quick things you want to know before we dive into Vampire. First, we're going to have a capo on 3rd fret. Next, the structure is going to go verse, chorus, chorus. Then we'll have a bridge and we'll finish up the song with one last chorus. And the 6 chords that you need to play this song are D, F sharp 7, G, G minor, E minor, and A. And I'll have short chord tutorials for all those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. With all that in mind, let's dive into Vampire. The first thing we're going to take a look at is what we're playing for our verses. For our verses, our chord progression is going to be D, F sharp 7, G, and G minor, repeated through all of our verses. And we're gonna have 2 different strum patterns. We're gonna have one strum pattern that we'll be using for the first verse, and then another strum pattern we'll be using for our second verse. The strum pattern we're gonna use for our first verse will go about like this. We're gonna go down, 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 up. Just about like that for each chord, and that's about full speed. So going through the rest of our progression, next we've got F sharp 7, we got down, 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 up, G, down, 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 up, G minor, down, 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 up. And that right there will go through our first verse. It's also going to play in the first chorus, but we'll get there in just a minute. The strum pattern we'll be using for verse 2 will look about like this. We're going to go down, up pretty quickly 8 times for each chord. So about like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just about like that. Next chord, F sharp 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just about like that. And that strum pattern will be also used in the second and third choruses as well, but again, we'll get there in just a minute. So with all that in mind, a couple times through that verse chord progression with each of those strum patterns will look about like this without me talking. The next thing that you want to know to play Vampire is what we're playing for the choruses. This is going to be a bit of a long progression, but we only play once through this whole progression per chorus. So our chord progression for our choruses is going to go E minor, A, D, F sharp 7, then we're going to go G, G minor, D, F sharp 7, and then last line there we've got G, and then G minor. That whole thing plays through once for each chorus. What we're going to be doing for strum pattern here is actually the same thing we did for our verses. So our first chorus is going to have the same strum pattern as our first verse, which is going to look kind of like this. We're going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That was your first line. Second line, we got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then when we get to that last line, you'll notice that we have a single down strum in parentheses next to that G and the G minor there. That's just because we're going to be using a single down strum for just those last 2 chords on all of the choruses. Just that last line there, we've got down and down on all of the choruses. So that's your chorus 1 strum pattern, again, same as the verse 1 strum pattern. And then getting into the chorus 2 and 3 strum pattern, it's exactly the same as the verse 2 strum pattern that we just went over. It's gonna be that down, up 8 times pretty quickly per chord. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because we kind of already walked through that, but just to show you what that looks like a little bit for that first line, we've got down, up, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then same thing for that second line. And then the last line, again, will stay the same. We've got that single down strum for the G, single down strum for the G minor, just like that. So a couple times through the chorus chord progression with each of those 2 strum patterns will look about like this without me talking. Finally, the last thing that you need to know to play Vampire is what we're playing for our bridge. For our bridge, our chord progression is going to be G, G minor, D, and A. That'll repeat a few times for the bridge. What we're going to be doing for our strum pattern there is going to be kind of similar to what we were playing for the verse 2 and chorus 2 and 3 strum pattern, but we're going to split it in half. So we're going to have down, up pretty quickly 4 times instead of 8 times. So that'll look about like this. Using our G chord, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. About like that, repeated throughout the bridge, and then we get into that last chorus, which again will be the same as the second chorus. So with all that in mind, a couple times through that bridge chord progression with that single strum pattern will look about like this without me talking. That's everything that you need to know to play Vampire on guitar. If this video helped you out, hit that like and subscribe button, and if you get stuck or need a little extra help, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all soon.